Welcome to Knights of Roleplay, an adventuring podcast. This is an actual play Dungeons & Dragons podcast. Royalty-free music provided by Kevin MacLeod, Michael Gelfie Studios, Plate Mill Games, and Tabletop Audio. And now, to adventure. Hello, listeners. Thank you for joining us for this episode of Knights of Roleplay. I'm DM Chris, and we are getting into Tomb of Annihilation, and I'm going to turn over to DM John to try to kill us. Good try, John.
Hopefully I'll succeed at least once, otherwise I'm not doing my job. Only for this kind of campaign. So, hello and welcome, players. Welcome back. So, after our last little session 0, I gave you a little bit of backstory as to why you're actually here in the deep, sweltering jungle about to go spelunking into what is probably the most deadly of dungeons known to man.
Yay!
And other creatures. So, where we last...
The kobolds.
You're humankind-ish. Anyway. So... Where we last left our adventurers, you had entered the lost city of Omu, and were making your way following a trail of corpses. Some red wizards, a couple of adventurers, quite a few Yuan Ti corpses. And as you were working your way north, you turned a corner and stumbled across 4 Yuan Ti warriors who seemed to be poking through the various corpses. They all turn to you as you, in a mild surprise, then shout out, and one of them shouts, "Protect the cubes!" And they all charge you. So, players, roll initiative.
Protect the cubes. I'm sorry, I zoned out for a second.
That was it.
Oh.
I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, because the last adventure they thought that we would be fitting sport for their
Small red
their
card.
leader.
Don't
Ignore the
stop poking holes in the DM story. Go back.
Protect the cube's eye.
She's Kate.
Wow. Rolling initiative. Oh, what are we
That
doing?
dice is fired.
We're gonna roll.
I'm not much better
Roll the
than
liquid
you.
one. I'll roll the spooky one. Why not?
Twice as good as me.
All right, man.
Oh no! It's gonna be a long night.
Did I get the best one?
That's not good. Yeah, I got that
So
one.
this will be my first time running a
contrast
combat
dice.
with the combat tracker.
Oh.
So
I forgot.
We'll see how well
Okay.
this goes.
Advantage.
I'm playing a barbarian. I have advantage on initiative.
That is better.
I don't think monks do.
I'm hoping to get the
Or
best
it's
one.
not every
Monks
kind
do
of
not.
monk.
Monks do
Yeah.
Okay, Mayok, what do you got?
6.
6. Fang, what do you got?
10.
Tavriel.
7.
7. Sleep.
4.
And
You better be planning to speak English, man.
Dirkus.
22.
22. Okay.
Nice. Yeah, kobold.
Kobold angry.
And I got that. And okay.
I probably should have studied how to fight as a barbarian.
So our initiative order is...
Things.
First, the 4 Yuan Ti brood guards. No, kidding. It is indeed Dirkus goes first. Then the 4 brood guards. Then Fang. Then Tavriel Swiftfoot. Then Mayok Greyfeather. Then finally...
Popeye?
God.
The sailor? You eating your spinach?
I wonder if I can do that.
That's There's a difference.
That does work like that. Okay, interesting.
But you do fight to the finish, though.
Okay, so, Dirkus. You do that axe thing.
I will kobold swing the great axe. I will
Okay.
go at one of their faces.
Okay, so you'll be going after A.
Hey.
You're starting off about 30 feet from each other, so yeah, you can move into position.
Yes, I have about the 40 feet of movement, so
That works.
I will go up there and I will swing my great axe. That will be a critical.
That would hit.
Strong start.
Nice.
Yeah, buddy.
So I will add my critical dice to that. And I will rage. I forgot to say that.
You said
I know.
that if you didn't say it, then it doesn't
Well,
happen.
okay.
I am going to be strict on
you
this
can
one
read it
because this
after. I
is
can
really
read it
supposed to
after.
be a
Yeah,
test
that's
of your play skill.
Okay, so that would be the 2d12s because I hit a critical. Yay.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yay. And that's a 15 plus a 4, so that is a 19.
19 damage.
That's pretty good
Nice.
damage.
Okay.
Okay. He's okay. Say one bite, two bite. He swings back at you. Since you're right there. Attack number 1.
I'm just going to remind the listeners, John, that we're doing Theater of the Mind for this campaign.
We are.
Usually we don't.
Yep. So we're going to see how well. That's probably going to take a
Yeah.
bit of practice on my part too.
Are we
but
specifically not doing the initiative board as
because
part of that?
because of my
Okay.
level,
All
I
right.
do have extra attack.
oh well, then keep attacking. You're gonna tell me and you keep attacking.
Keep
I
attacking,
did not
assholes.
give me a chance to.
Okay, well, keep attacking.
Sounds exciting.
And of course, you
It's okay.
you of course now have the opportunity to
I
use your
do
bonus
use
action.
my bonus action to rage, yes.
Rage.
And then I will take my second attack.
Okay.
Please and thank you.
You want to quite
So my second and my extra attack, I will swing again. That is going to be an AC 10.
That will miss.
Oh, there.
He parries your blow.
Well, that sucks. That sucks. And then I think I am done.
Okay.
But
now
I'm very
he's done.
mad about this. Raging.
Okay, so he does indeed return your attack. First with a bite attack. He hits cocked. AC 16
That will hit.
for 8 damage.
Ha.
And then he starts swinging at you with his claws.
But I'm raging, so that's really 4, right?
I believe so. It'll be up to you to keep track of your skills here. So, the second one hits AC higher, 23, for 5 damage.
But really 11. Never mind.
Okay,
Really,
don't confuse me.
Want to
I'm
double,
already
the
on edge.
DM will let you.
Okay, and a second claw attack. Hits AC 18 for 6 damage.
but really 3.
Really 3. Okay.
I missed my chance to sing the trumpets.
The second one goes in. Let's see, what is their move speed on that here? I said they were 30 feet apart. Speed 30 feet, yes. Okay. So they can engage on pretty much any of you. Second one says, I hate slimes, and attacks you. Runs up to you and attacks you. Bite attack. Whiffs. Haha. He tries to bite, and all he gets is a mouthful of slime. Yeah.
No, Gleep reforms his body, so there's a space there, and he misses.
Okay. So he tries a claw, which is a slash attack, if it matters. AC 15
Miss.
and AC 17.
Hit.
Okay, for 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay, just checking to see if I have any reactions. Deflect missile, performance skill, no. Flurry of blows, no. Stuff on that. Okay, how much was the damage?
7.
7. Okay. All right, got it.
Third one moves up. Let's see. 2, I don't know, 1, 2, 3. To Tavria. Tavriel. First swing on Tavriel. is probably not going to do it. AC 6 is not going to do it.
That will not do the job, nope.
And 2 claw attacks. That's my D6. It is. AC 8 is not going to do it.
That will also miss.
And no, AC 18 though. Might
That
get-
will hit, yep.
Okay, for 5 damage.
Okay.
5 slashing.
Sasha.
And the last one decides to go after 1, 2, 3, 4. Goes after not Mayok, Fang.
I tried keeping my name simple this time around.
Start with the bite attack. AC 8. Oh,
That
not
will
gonna do
miss.
it. Okay. AC 11 is
That will miss.
that will miss. And the final claw attack. AC 20
That will hit.
for a grand total of 3 damage.
Ouch.
Oh, I did have something I could do. Boo.
What'd you have?
If someone misses me, I can have them reroll the attack against somebody next to me.
Oh, if there's other enemies nearby.
I'm
That's
sorry.
like
It
the
says
tipsy sway or something like that. Is
it
that-
says to cause the attack to hit one creature.
So the question is, are we close enough together that you would have had another enemy within that range?
Possibly.
Probably, given we were all gaggled up.
Okay, so let me just make note of who's attacking who here. So A is attacking Durkis. B is attacking Deep. C is attacking Tavriel. And D is attacking Fang. Okay. So, Fang, you're up. You have one on you, but there are others around, and you can engage with any of them.
All right. I am going to.
Although if you would decide to engage with A, that will invoke an opportunity attack.
I will bless my party with a level 3 bless spell.
Level 3 blast.
So we're all blessed. Which is
Remind me what that does.
plus 1d4 to
Attack rolls.
attacks
save.
and saves.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I poof into a giant constrictor snake.
Nice.
That's my bonus action.
Snakes. I like snakes.
Cool.
They're much like me.
Fortunately, I can't do anything else, so that is my turn.
You look hot in scales.
By the way,
Oh wait, I'm telepathic, so I can speak. I can
Okay.
speak to you while I'm in my beast form.
cool.
But that is it.
That's turn. Okay, Tavriel.
Okay, so who is
Be
on
swift
me?
of foot. You have C on
C.
engaged with you.
Okay.
You
is-
can engage with B or D without incurring an opportunity, or you can engage with A with an opportunity attack, assuming you're doing melee.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just beat on C then. Sure. So, unarmed strike, pop, pop. Let's see. Which one feels like it? That's not great. These dice don't like me. AC 15.
AC 15. Where'd you go? We'll hit.
Okay. And I'm rolling. Great, I'm rolling the wrong damage dice. That's cool.
Getting friendly, Greg.
It's fine.
No.
It's fine. It's fine. Fun ones.
My daughter is joining in.
She's getting pumped up by the music.
Okay, so let's see here. That is 7.
7.
And then she's going to do is it? I'm going to use a key point to do Hand of Harm.
Which does.
So, hang on, I'm going to document the key point. Hand of Harm. When you hit a creature with an unarmed strike, you can spend 1 key point to do an extra 1d6 plus 2 necrotic damage. Once per turn. So, that's going to be 8 necrotic damage. On
Good
top
roll.
of the first hit. And then I am going to swing around with the second fist.
Hang on, what's your total?
It was 8 necrotic plus 7
So
magical, because my fists are magical at this point.
Okay. So 15 total?
Yes, 15
15
total.
damage. Okay.
Alright. So then, swinging again. So, AC 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Okay, and that is going to be 9 magical fist damage.
For 9 magical fist. She casts fist. Okay, you bloodied
I
it.
think
She's
I...
fisting you, man.
Oh my.
The question is, do I want to do... Let's see here. Is anyone next to me? Do I have allies next to me? Just curious.
Yeah, you were kind of walking in a group, so.
Okay. Did I see one of you guys get hit? Have you been
I
hit?
think you saw
Is
most
that
of
me
us get
hit?
hit.
You got hit. So you're next to me?
Some of us. Some.
Is he adjacent?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Alright, so she's gonna do Flurry of Blows, so that's another key
Blows.
point. Hit.
Spend all those key points like crazy.
Alright. So she's gonna swing. I mean, they come back on a short rest, right? So,
That's assuming we have time to short rest.
right. And Flurry of Blows is how many hits?
Blowing it all in once.
Right.
Load or load.
Flurry of blows is 2 more.
2 more strokes. Okay, so she's gonna swing on the guy. That is gonna hit for AC a lot. And that's gonna hit for 10.
Is it. What was. AC Lot's go.
10 magical fist. AC 26 if we're being technical.
Okay. I'm a technical kind of guy,
Are you, though?
technically speaking.
Right. And then with her second unarmed strike, she's going to do Hand of Healing, which she doesn't have to spend another key point to do because it's part of the unarmed or the Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
So you heal for 8 there, Bleep.
A heal for 8.
Yep.
Oh, wait. No, Gleep was the only one that didn't get hurt.
Wait.
No, I got hit.
Oh, no, that's right. Never mind.
I took 7 points of damage.
Hey, you're full up. There you go.
That's right.
All right.
That's right. You're not using the.
Oh,
D&D
don't
Beyond,
hit
so I'm
the
not saying
table.
you
I
hit or
know,
something.
I
That's
just-
fine.
that was
Okay,
that
not a big
case.
deal.
Don't hit the table.
I'll just hate you a little bit for using actual pen and paper.
Yeah, I'm the only person who's using pen and paper. A pencil and paper.
Yeah, what are you doing, man?
Real players use pen.
Pencil and paper, man.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, let's see here.
Go. Thank you.
Yeah. That's me. You're welcome, Gleep. Alright. So
Are you done?
that's me.
Okay. Mayok.
Mac,
All
wait,
right.
Isn't Gleep after me?
Nope.
No, I wrote that rap down wrong then. Alright.
I'm going to slash on the one that's closest to me.
Well, there's the one that's engaging on you, but you can engage with B, C,
I didn't
or
think
D.
there was one on me.
Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, you can engage with any of them then. Which one do you want? Well, any except, well, actually, you could move up to engage with A.
Is that the one that's Ontario?
No, that's A is on
Hey.
Yeah.
Dirkus, 30 feet away.
They're Chris.
And then
Chris.
I'm on C, who's
If
going
there's an
to go
artist.
here adjacent.
They're Chris. Get
They're
the
Chris.
right.
Stop.
Jesus Christ.
Is
Does
he
nobody
adjacent to
respect
me
their
and C?
beats around here?
You are. I wouldn't say you're immediately adjacent, but
can't
you're
get
like
any respect.
you're like 5 feet away, 5 or 10 feet
Okay.
away.
Kobolds.
So you could
just
engage with
can't
any
get
of them.
full
A and
respect
C
here.
have been wounded.
Okay, so
C
I'll
is
go
bloody.
with C then, since...
Okay, that's right there next to you. So
Okay.
go for it.
All right.
Kobold.
So if I use my shield, that gives me a D10.
I might have missed something. Just that
So-
random, like listening through things.
I have 2 attacks. I have a D10, that's 1d10 plus 3. And then I have the slash, which is 1d8 plus 3.
Oh, so you get an offhand attack with your shield, like a shield bash? Okay.
That's what it looks like.
What feat is it again?
It's 1d10 plus 3.
Right.
And there's 1d8 with the slash. I think that's what that means, right? Because I
that-
haven't had with
Right,
two
but
different.
those are different.
Is that one-handed
attacks.
versus two-handed?
Yes, it's 1d8 or 1d10, depending if you're using.
Oh,
one or
I'm
two.
sorry. I
Oh.
gave you the wrong damage, Greg. The lower damage die. I thought longswords had 2 dice if you were two-handed, but
Yeah,
alright,
you
it's
just
the
have to say
1d8.
if you're using a 1 or 2-handed.
Yeah,
Okay.
but if you have a shield, it's the 1d8. Sorry, I
Okay.
gave you the wrong info.
It's got dynamic attack.
Okay. Yeah. Got it.
Versatile.
That's what I meant.
I know.
It's all right. I was
Fuck
trying.
you! You do not respect the kobold, the lizard lifestyle.
All right. So it's 17 to hit,
17 will hit.
and that's going to be for 10 damage.
You showed me that
10 damage.
cartoon. I had
It
never
is still
seen
up.
it, so now I know.
I
what he's
downloaded it.
doing.
I was going to use sound effects until Kate was like,
I have
copyright?
another attack.
I was like, crap.
Attack number 2.
Number 2.
But I do have it, Kate. We can watch it.
That is for AC 21.
Barely makes it.
And for
I think he's
5.
full of crap.
5.
That is enough. He goes down.
Nice.
Ah, Paladin with the kills.
I suppose I can let the cow paladin take my first kill.
Stay dead.
That's not a good thing in this case.
That's true.
Oh,
That is the end of my turn.
End of your turn.
2 attacks.
Good
Good stuff, man.
Gleeps up? Okay. Who is near me that is wounded?
Near you that is wounded. Oh, you mean as far as enemies?
For bad guys, yeah.
Nobody. He just took out the one that was wounded. You've got B and D on you. Neither one have been
Okay.
wounded. Or you can advance up to A, but you'll get opportunity attacks from both the other two.
I'll attack B.
Okay.
So there's like a pseudopod that comes out of Gleep and tries
Ew.
to bop this guy. That's pretty good.
Tactical.
AC 24
24 will hit.
for 9 magical bludgeoning.
Okay.
Magical bludgeoning, Greg. Magical. My attack count as magic.
Magic fists.
magical blood.
Or tendrils.
Is that what they call it these
Same
days?
pseudopod tries to hit that
It
one.
was magic, man.
AC 11.
Can
Nah, I'm
we
gonna
nickname
do
him
it.
Magic
Okay.
Mike?
He's like, no, I've seen that before. Ew, I'm not touching that.
Magic read.
That is Gleep's turn.
Okay. Round 2.
Fight.
Hike.
It is, we are back to Dirk Chris.
That's right. You better get my lizard name right.
I got it wrong on my cheat sheet here too. So
Is it gaga or is it gaga?
And Dirkus is actually a lady kobold, right? if I
It's
recall.
just a lady kobold. Yes.
Yeah.
You must respect my pronouns. And do not assume my gender identity. Okay.
Die.
We'll see how long that
Or the
lasts.
gender identity of my sexy lady kobold girlfriend.
Does your sexy lady Cobalt friend want to make an attack?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm still raging. You make me very mad.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It's good damage, but
Damage
it's
die.
only.
Your hit bonus is decent. Right?
I need to do the maths. I'm not very smart. It's AC 14.
That will hit.
Okay, AC 14. AC trigger.
14 is, I think, the lowest we've hit on so
That's
far.
going to be a 9 slashing.
Niner.
has anyone
Bloody-
rolled their D4? Yeah.
Nice. Are we sure we want to kill this man?
Oh, wait, we all have D4s to roll.
Oh, I
ours.
forgot to add that.
Oh, well, I hit it
Well,
anyway.
now there's ogres.
Yeah.
I hit it anyway.
It's on Brian to tell us, though.
Thanks, Drew.
It's on us to remember.
I will slash
I'll
again.
pull a dice out now, so don't forget.
That is definitely AC more.
AC more will hit more.
I don't know. I feel like it was wasted.
That's a 7 plus a 4, and that will be for 11.
Roll 2.
11 damage.
11.
It's too
Slashing.
bad that it's not a condition you can add
All right.
in D&D Beyond.
No, it's not.
I think that is my turn.
Okay, he swings back at you.
Okay, I am going to use my reaction to swing back with my tail, and I get to roll a d8 to try
is
to
that-
block.
Okay, so that's on
This
attack, but
applies
on.
AC. Oh, well, let me see how he hits first.
Well, what is the skill?
It is my tail reaction in my form of beast.
And what does it do?
If they are within 10 feet of me, I can use my tail as a reaction to swipe and add a d8 to my AC.
For one attack? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Is that before or after the is it like after I've rolled but before the damage is resolved?
Before you know the result.
If a creature you can see within 10 feet of you hits with an attack roll, you can use your reaction if they hit.
Okay, so
If
it's
they
on
hit.
hit. That's
Yeah.
what I want to know. On hit, but before
My
damage.
bad.
Okay, no, that's
I'm
okay.
too eager to use my bulbous tail.
Okay, so
It is growing with all my rage and excitement.
so he
It's like it is.
so he attempts to bite you with his snaky mouth and hits AC 7.
That misses.
What it means. Okay, then he swipes with his two claws. Claw number 1, AC 20.
That hits, so I'm going to attempt
Okay.
to swipe his mouth with my tail. I will try to insert my tail into his mouth.
Oh.
It's not going to work. It only added 2.
Think my
So not enough to get it over 20. Okay. Well, that's okay. You
You
only
might have liked it so much.
you only took 3 damage anyway.
Okay,
Yeah, the
but
baby.
really
It's
1.
starting to mimic more and more.
And
Oh boy.
the second claw attack
It's a kinky snake.
is AC 22 again
That
for
will hit.
again for minimum damage.
The 3.
Yep.
I can
But
roll
what?
damage dice once
Okay.
per turn.
These are kinky snakes, my people.
Let's see.
Got 2
the
attacking
one
leap.
What feet?
there is 1 attacking leap at the moment.
1 attacking leap.
So you guys just saw my tail grow
Nice.
on that.
So B and D
That's
are no
cool.
longer
That's
on me.
that sounds lewd.
You said B and D were on me. There's no.
That
just
is
one.
what
Just
happens
B.
with its
Gotcha.
beast.
D is on.
Pretty cool.
Gotcha.
That's fun.
Gotcha.
Its claws and tail
on
and nose
fangs.
like
Did,
grow.
did you use this kobold in like the 3 kobolds in a trench coat adventure? With
I didn't
the other
build
group?
it, but it was the one that was given to me, yes.
Oh. That's awesome.
Savage
fun.
attack.
Okay, so attack number 1 on you.
Okay.
Huh? So you get to reroll one
AC
damage die.
9.
That's awesome.
Question.
I might have to change
That's
up my
gonna
feet so I have one
miss.
that's pretty much useful. 'Cause
I have an
I'm
ability
useless
that
'cause I've never
says
had
when a creature
advantage
misses you
ever.
with a melee
No way to
attack
drink
roll,
here in line.
you can spend a key
I still need
point
to switch it up.
as a reaction to cause the attack to hit one creature of your choice other than the attacker that you can see within 5 feet. You had said that I could attack B and D. So if I use this ability, could he hit D?
Just ask the question. Yes.
Yes. Okay. So this hole opens up inside Gleep, and his attack goes through,
Awesome.
hits his
I
buddy.
love it.
It's his buddy. Okay. So it just hits him for the normal damage.
Sucker punch.
Oh, this guy
Okay.
is sneaky. I like him. I know there was a reason I traveled with you guys.
You clumsy fool!
The listeners are like, "Oh my god, kill Chris's character quickly!"
I have to move this closer because I'm having trouble reading my dice.
to go.
Let's see. Claw attack number 1.
Closer or farther?
Closer to me. Hit
Oh, he has
AC 13.
AC 13. Oh, I'm sorry, that misses.
Okay, and claw attack number 2. AC less. So,
So I spent 1 key point. Okay.
okay. Brood Guard C makes a death saving throw. Oh, look at that. He actually made it. Too bad. He's already dead. And D is attacking Fang. So, 1 bite attack on you.
Fang, who ironically has fangs right
AC 19
It's a hit.
for 4. For 4 piercing damage.
All right, how do I roll? I haven't had too many magical characters. How do I roll for concentration?
You just roll a d20, and it's the greater of 10 or half the damage to keep concentration. So in this case,
10.
It's 10.
It's a Constitution saving throw, Brian.
Oh, it's saving throw.
And it is a saving throw, so it gets all your bonuses from saving throws, including being like near paladins and stuff.
Yeah, so you get
Plus 3.
plus 3.
3. Okay.
Sorry.
All right, so I rolled a 4.
Plus 3.
Plus
your
1 is
Constitution
5. Plus 3 is 8. Plus Constitution is 10.
So you just
Should
made
make-
that.
So you just made it.
Maybe
That's
see
a
it.
success.
There you
Exactly.
go.
All
Yeah.
right.
Claw attack number 1. He criticals.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, heck no.
For a grand total of 11 damage.
Oof.
That's why those wild shapes are there to
He
stop
managed,
that
to get, he
damage.
managed to get a claw right in there and got it stuck for a moment.
Wow.
Okay, that's not what I meant. Shut up. And claw attack number 2.
Right
Oh,
up in
hold on.
there.
I gotta.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 19 on the die.
Okay, well, an AC 10 is not going to do it.
Okay.
Okay, that's all the brood guards. Go ahead, Fang. You can retaliate if you like.
I will absolutely do that. I'm gonna wrap myself around its body and constrict him.
You are a snake.
He is
Yes,
snake.
a giant
You are
constrictor snake.
Aha, you are a snake.
Don't step on snake.
Let's see. 7, 2, 8, 8, 9, 17 to hit.
17 will hit. I assume you're attacking the one that's on you?
Yeah,
Okay.
D.
D, yeah, okay.
D snake.
Snake versus... When are we going to stop this snake versus snake violence?
Snake on snake on.
For 11
Oh,
damage. 11
oh.
bludgeoning.
11.
Magical,
Okay.
magical bludgeoning. Well, not, yeah, you know. And the target is grappled.
And he is grappled.
The escape DC is 18.
Okay, which means you have advantage on attacks against him, and he can't move.
Yes, until
essentially.
the grapple ends, the creature is restrained, and I can't grapple. No, I can't constrict another creature.
Okay. Okay. You done?
I'm going to use a bonus action
Okay.
to burn a hit die? Or no, what? Sorry.
Which class are you playing again?
Druid. Moon Druid.
Moon Druid?
As a
I'm not familiar with that.
let's see.
It's what Corn was.
Oh, was it? Okay, cool.
Remember how he always wanted to be in animal form? It's kind of the moon druids.
I do vaguely remember that.
I'll
yeah.
hold off. I'll hold off on doing that for now. I'll look for it on the next turn or something. I'm all set.
Okay.
Is it a circle of the Moon Druid? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Do you get to
Circle of the moon.
or do you get to change shape as a bonus action?
Yes.
You do.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you'd release the grapple if you did.
No, I was
No,
wondering.
I was. There's an ability that allows me to use my hit dice or something like that as a bonus action to heal myself in beast form. I'm just looking for that.
Okay. Yeah. When you find that, let me know. Okay. Tavriel.
Okay.
When you first turned into the snake, Brian, did you use a bonus action to do that?
Yes.
Okay. I thought you said that you transformed and then turn was done, but it's probably because you used your action for something else.
Here it is. Additionally, while you're transformed by wild shape, you can use a bonus action to expend one spell slot to regain 1d8 hit points per level of the spell slot expended.
Oh, okay. So you can spend spell slots, not hit dice.
Yes.
Okay.
That's cool.
That's cool. I was trying to.
So, actually, now that I've found it, I'm going to go.
yeah, you can do that. You can go ahead and do that. We'll move on to Tavria.
Give us
Yep.
a D4.
Sorry, I'm just looking up something about my weapon to see if I want to
I
bust that
regained
out.
8 hit points.
Who's on me right
So
now?
that was the action.
D.
D.
Good
Nobody
observation.
attacked.
Oh no, sorry. D is on Fang. No, you.
Okay.
Actually, no. You killed yours, so you can attack. So you can. B and D are next to you. A is about 30 feet out.
30 feet out. Where's that spread out? I thought A was on someone else.
That's because some silly little kobold ran ahead of the group.
Oh, I see. Okay. But B and D are not on me either, so I could run over to A.
They are next to you. You will get opportunity attacks.
Okay. Alright. This is interesting.
Well, actually, no. I said they were both next to Glee. You'll get one opportunity attack
Okay.
if you move.
Sure. Okay.
So far, this isn't too bad. For the theater
Sorry,
of
I'm still trying to look something up.
No, the only thing that I find when I'm doing theater of the mind is that I basically have to write down like which enemy is with which character.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the only thing that gets dicey.
Notes.
Yeah, and of course, like area of effects, you just have to basically just decide how many people it hits. I'm going to say this many. But I mean, it saved us the time of putting the map out, putting out the minis, setting up the initiative board, moving the tracker. Like, I feel like we're already saving time. There are pros and cons to both. I do like using minis, but theater of the mind I do believe is quicker, a little harder to adjudicate, but
do I
it's
find-
faster.
I think for running this tune, it'll work out better anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still.
Because the maps are horribly complicated, and I don't want to print them.
Yeah, I mean, saving time on printing stuff like that is good too.
If something has a reach of 5 feet, does that mean it has reach?
No.
Okay. Alright, I just wanted to check. Alright, well, anyway, so since she's got B or D, have they been damaged at this point?
B, yes, they both.
I hit B
they
with
both,
something.
Yeah, they have both been damaged.
Yeah, D is grappled. Or
D.
restrained.
Oh,
D is restrained.
so would I have advantage on D?
I think so. I think you
Cool.
get advantage against restrained
That's
targets.
relevant
Sure, why not?
then. That is super relevant because
I figured we got to figure out ways to get advantage. 'cause
if
we don't
you
have
do
flanking.
that, then you have
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's wrong.
You have a Shadar-Kai ally who has Elven accuracy, so she's going to swing on D.
Okay.
And Elven
She wants that
accuracy
D.
lets me roll an extra D20 when I have advantage. So rather than roll my 2 dice and re-roll 1, I'm going to roll 3 D20s right
Yeah,
now.
that's I've seen the feat, and that's what I would have done too. So.
All right. And she is busting out her Yiklua because it does a little bit more damage. I don't know how to pronounce it.
So she's busting out on
Sounded
D.
cool. Sounded cool.
You just chose that because you wanted to say it.
It's something different, and she's Shadar-Kai, so why would she be conventional? Because they're basically edgelords, and then, yeah, it's... Alright, so...
That
Yeah.
does sound like an edgy weapon.
Alright. So... Let's see. 3. No criticals with those 3 dice, but still. AC 21.
That will hit.
And that will hit for, let's see here, 13 piercing.
13.
Or, I'm sorry, 12.
12.
Yeah.
Buddy.
Okay. So she will swing again.
Bloodied is less than half their maximum hit points. For the listeners.
Okay.
We used to say it all the time in Spacefarers.
Yeah.
It was a running joke. It started getting old.
Alright, so AC
still kind of funny.
25 to hit
25 will hit.
for another 12 piercing.
Still up.
Oh,
I don't
a daughter of
think
supersonic.
I want to blow more points right now. Let me just double check. This flurry of blows has to be unarmed anyway, right? remembering that right?
I think you can use a monk weapon with it.
Yeah, if it's labeled as a monk weapon, I think you can use it.
Okay. I'm not. I think it might be.
You could do like nunchucks or a staff or.
I
something
thought
like that.
the Yukwa might have been a
Oh,
monk
maybe,
weapon.
maybe.
But I thought that was part of why I chose it, but it might have just been because it was cool. It's traditionally used by Chultan warriors, but she's a far traveler, so she might have acquired it in her adventures. I don't know. I can't see it. I don't want to use a key point, so
So it's a moot point at the point anyway.
Yep.
Okay. Mayok.
All right. So the other one is dead.
Yep.
You have one dead, two bloody, and one not bloody, but has been hit.
Okay.
So D is bloody and grappled, so you would have advantage if you go from D.
So, but I don't want to injure my party member friend.
That's not a concern.
How would you do it? Oh, you won't. Yeah, not yeah.
All right.
We've worked
I
together.
appreciate your visual acuity, your imagination in this, but
Yeah.
but by mechanics, you don't worry about it.
Okay. All right.
Real world mechanics are not.
So then I will proceed as normal with attack number one.
These two didn't really want to roll. The shinies.
Ooh, that's a good roll.
Good.
So it's going to be 24 to hit,
That will hit.
and that would be for 9 damage.
And you run it through.
All right.
So D is dead.
So far, Greg's winning 2 to nothing to nothing to nothing to nothing.
I have one more attack. So is the other one close by?
Close enough.
All right, so I'm going to normal attack that one.
Was this B?
B.
B.
The one attacking you.
Okay.
Okay, so that is going to be 21 to hit.
That will hit.
And that's going to be for
Oops.
11.
11. Okay. Anything else?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that 11 or is it 12? That was
What's your bonus?
plus 3.
It's 11. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be it.
Okay.
Oh, and I forgot the 4 again, damn it.
That's okay.
You still hit both times.
If I had missed, I probably would have thought of it, but I did not.
Go Gleep.
Gleep. All right. So B's right next to me.
B is the one that is attacking you, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna try to grapple. I'm trying to grapple B. Wait,
Grapple B.
grapple.
I used to like their food.
That's the same thing. I was trying to come up with a good joke for that
I
one.
refer to them as
The Yanti's got to beat a 9 with acrobatics.
oh, to
athletics.
resist.
To-
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa. They're both the same. Let's see. He fails it.
Okay.
Rolls a 6.
So Gleep stretches out and wraps himself around.
Is this the drunken
The-
ability, or is
the
this just a
UNT.
grapple
It's just a
attack?
normal
Like
grapple.
It's a grapple attack.
Smart,
yeah.
smart.
So Gleep wraps himself around, goes.
I actually see that in my head right now.
Awesome.
Gives your allies advantage on them.
And then I'm going to use flurry of blows,
Nice.
and
Blowjobs.
I get to make 2 attacks because I have the grappler feat. I have advantage on these attack rolls because I have the grappler feat.
Okay.
Nice.
So two attack rolls. Gleep is wrapped around, and then the pseudopod starts
It's not a bad combo. It just costs you a key point.
whacking in the face.
Little tendrils come out. Wow.
Notice, Brian, I rolled my blessed die. 15, 22, AC 22
That's it.
for minimum damage is 4 bludgeoning.
He laughs at you. But you bloody him.
Okay. And then second attack. 17, 20, 27 to hit.
Yeah, I think that'll hit.
Oh, minimum damage again, though. 4.
He seems mildly annoyed with you and a little bit disgusted.
Is this A that you have? Or no, you have
B.
It's B that I have
Okay, so
wrapped around.
Grappled.
Okay.
Now, is he restrained?
No, it's just grappled.
Okay, so we don't have advantage if we attack him.
Yeah, I'm the only one that gets advantage because I have the grappler feat.
Okay. But if he snicks something,
Yeah, that's a snack
because
thing.
it's restrained. Yeah.
Okay, top of round 3. All the players are still alive, unfortunately. And 2 UNT brood guards remain. 1 fighting Dirkris and 1 fighting Gleep. So, Dirkris.
Gleep is wrapped around one of them right now.
Nice.
Work.
That is so hot. I have much respect for the gelatinous things. I don't know why they're making faces on that side of the table.
I didn't make a face.
You did make a face.
That's just my face.
I'm
Your face.
Gleep can,
a
Gleep can
giant snake,
physically
so
make
I'm
a
making
spell.
giant snake face.
All right, I will hit it with my axe.
You're going to ask it a
I
question.
will axe it the question.
And what is the answer?
And the axe says AC 16.
That will hit.
That will hit, and it's going to be for 11.
11. You decapitated.
That feels so good.
Yeah, you had 6 left. All right.
1 remains.
You have the move to engage with the other one. If you,
I will go over to the one that's on Gleep. And I will very carefully try to cut it off of Gleep.
oh, Gleep is on him.
Or cut the head off that Gleep
There you
is
go.
not on.
There you go.
And I will roll. Critical!
Well, you were
we don't have
definitely
one for
careful
this.
enough.
And that will be 11 plus 2 plus 4 is 17.
That is exactly the number you needed.
Kobold wins again.
Is that all of them?
That is the last of them. As the last of the Yuan-Ti Brood Guard falls, the one that you had grappled slumps to the ground, and out of its little carrying pouch, a odd little stone cube falls.
I check it out, I guess.
You find a little cube that looks like that.
John is giving me a cool little handout. So this is a stone cube with this carving on it?
Correct.
Okay, very cool. I'll pass it around. We're going to take a look at it. Stone cube with that on it.
I am busy licking lizard blood off my axe.
Whoa.
That's not going to count for a ration.
I don't care.
I would have taken it from you, but I don't have
Understood.
One go.
So after the cube falls out of his pouch, after he falls down, I'm going to shoehorn this a little bit and say you take the initiative and check the contents of his merce.
Sure.
And you find
Who said he was
that
a boy?
they had been collecting cubes. And as I hand you a stack of printed out cubes.
A bunch of names on them.
That look like an animal.
They're different creatures too. What could be the
Also-
meaning of this?
You also take the initiative to check the corpse that they were interested in, wherein you find 2 more cubes and a note.
No, somebody read that who doesn't go. Like,
I don't
Yeah,
know
I
how
can-
to read.
I can if you need me to.
It
That looks
says.
like a bunny rabbit.
It says Ray. Dinlin has a lead on the Eye of Zaltek, the old goat found in Elvish. Found a obelisk to the north that marks the entrance to the tomb of the 9 gods. The eye must be within, but the door is magically locked. We think the secret to opening it lies with the stone cubes. We're headed into the ruins to check them out. God's willing, we'll be back tonight. Nasi's serpent people are on the prowl, so be careful. If you get into trouble, sound the swan horn twice, and we'll come running for the yellow banner, Lord Brifton.
Okay.
That was very hard to read.
It was hard for me to read too, so I tried to pull it up as much as
This
possible.
one looked like kobold.
Yeah, the writing is very difficult.
Doesn't this one have a good resemblance to?
A little bit.
See, I scratched out that part because normally these cubes you'd have to run around all over the city and solve puzzles in the various places in order to get them painted.
Gotcha.
Just jumping right
Can you summarize that again? Do you have a better?
The quick summary is that they were looking for the Eye of Zoltek, and they think it's in the Tomb of the Nine Gods, to which the entrance appears to be marked by an obelisk in the north part of the city.
Okay, north part of the city obelisk. Okay.
Okay.
So we have
There are
to,
9 cubes.
so we have to go to that obelisk
I
and,
can count. I just
and
can't
use
read.
these cubes to somehow get into the tomb.
That
Maybe.
seems to be
Yeah, I
what they
guess-
thought.
Okay.
I mean, they say it was the Tomb of Nine Gods, and
Yeah.
there are 9 cubes.
So I guess we head toward wherever the north part of the city is, where the obelisk is.
This looks like
Okay.
one of those
Yeah.
kitty cat things with the pads.
Tavriel wouldn't mind short resting if we find a place where we feel like we can just hang for a little bit,
Or
keep
steal
an eye on
weapons.
things. But
That is up to you guys.
yep, maybe get to the entrance and kind of set up a little camp out there while we try to figure out these cubes.
I say we carry on.
So let's get to the entrance.
Cleep agrees that we carry on.
Yep.
Okay. So you proceed north through the ruined city, and it's not particularly hard to find the obelisk that they were talking about. At the extreme north of the city, near the base of the cliffs, a 15-foot tall obelisk of cracked stone is draped with vines and black moss. Behind it, you see a dark passageway obscured by withered creepers. A second, smaller tunnel burrows into the base of the cliff to the east. Let's see. Our two main monks. You, thanks to your high
monks.
passive perception, you look up the stone cliff a little bit, and you see 3 stone gargoyles watching you from narrow ledges carved into the cliffside. Each has the face of a bearded devil, its mouth agape in a silent scream.
Interesting.
That sounds creepy.
And they just appear to be inert, though.
They do appear to be just sitting there.
How high up are they?
You guesstimate about 30 feet up.
30 feet. Okay. I could check them out if people want me to. Just let me know.
Are you still asleep?
All right, so there's an obelisk there. There's the gargoyles.
There's an obelisk in front of you. Up on the cliffside, there's 3 gargoyles. There's a dark passageway behind the obelisk, and there's another passageway off to your right, going into the stone cliff.
This passageway is going into the stone cliff. Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Straight ahead and to the right. Okay, so doesn't appear to be any sort of a barrier right now that we're trying to surpass at the moment.
No. That's what's in front of you.
Okay.
So,
Kalipa is going to listen at both dark passages to see if they can hear anything.
Second. Second. As you, you don't hear anything in particular, since you don't actually go into them. You just listen on the outside.
Correct.
No interesting sounds coming from the tunnels.
Okay.
But if you want to take a look at which tunnel do you want to take a look at either tunnel?
Yeah, sure.
Which one?
The one behind the obelisk, in relation to me.
Okay, the one straight behind. Okay.
Tavriel helps you.
A short tunnel ends at a slab of worked stone whose edges are marked by relief carvings of grinning skulls. 4 lines engraved at the center of the slab cross one another to form a star, with both ends of each line marking the location of a cube-shaped cavity cut into the door. 8 cavities in all.
Ooh.
Okay. I look around. Is there a place where there's a 9th cavity somewhere that isn't obvious that's out of sight?
Not that you can find.
Okay.
All right, so there's this pattern on the wall with spaces for the cubes.
It would appear that we would have to choose wisely which ones we put in there.
Perhaps we can figure out based on the markings where they should go.
Are there any other... is there anything else carved on the wall at all other than the lions?
Not on the wall of the tunnel. Not on the stone slab blocking the tunnel.
What about the walls, the sides and the back?
They just look like worked stone.
Okay. Are there any other things in the rest of the tunnel going in there?
It just...
Hieroglyphs?
no, it's just a stone slab blocking off the tunnel.
Tavriel wanders out and goes over to check the other tunnel, wondering if perhaps there's clues in that one.
Okay. You look into the tunnel. What you can see is alcoves running the length of a narrow tunnel, each one featuring a bestial statue standing or squatting above a basin of oil.
Okay. Do they match the beasts on these?
Do you wish to go in and look?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you
Kobold already going in.
Okay. Who's carrying the cubes?
I guess we all have them.
Kobold has 2.
Well,
I have-
if you're all going in, it won't matter.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So we just all go in.
Okay. As you proceed down the narrow tunnel,
How big is the narrow tunnel?
it is 5 feet wide.
5 feet wide.
Alright, I revert back to my goblin form. Because I can't fit down a 5 foot wide.
Yeah, it's 5 feet wide. Okay. As you start to proceed down the tunnel, you approach the first 2 statues, and as you approach them, the basin of oil in front of them ignites, and you can read the inscription on it. The first one you see is Mao, a Jukuli, and opposite Mao is Wongo. Is labeled Wongo, the sumo guy.
Mao and Wango.
Mao and Wango. 1, 2, Mao Wango.
As you proceed further, the next 2 are Ijin, opposed by Obolaka.
Asian. Malaka.
Okay.
Okay.
The next urns ignite in front of Papazotl and Kubazan.
Masato. Kubazan. Okay.
And as you reach the end of the tunnel, you finally see Nanang and Shagambi.
Shadonmi.
Well, technically,
Yeah, they're behind.
So as we're walking down the hallway, this is
this is the start.
this is the order that we see them in.
Well, these 2 were first,
Let's
right?
do it first.
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
So, like that. Okay.
Okay, 1 second.
They're all lit up now with
Okay.
fiery oil.
Any trace?
Hang on 1 second.
Oh,
Yeah.
hang on.
It doesn't actually say. Oh well, I'll have to guess. Okay, you want me asking?
Any trace of a 9th statue or something right at the very end?
Do you
Or
wish to investigate the end of the tunnel?
sure.
You have your passive perception alone is high enough that you have no trouble locating a secret door at the very end of the tunnel, thanks to a. Looks like there's a little bit of glow coming from around the edge of the door.
Okay. All right. There's a secret door down here. We want to check it, see if we can open it. We've got a ninth statue that doesn't mention anything yet.
I have a question, John. Is the looking at the secret door? Is there enough space? Is there like an inch of space between the door and the wall?
No.
No. I can squeeze through that.
It's enough that you can. I mean, the seam isn't so tight that there's obviously some kind of light leaking from it,
Right.
but it's not that. But it's
Okay.
tighter than.
So Glebe can't squeeze through there.
Is that the third thing you were looking to do?
Yeah, I did actually
That's like
look
the
at
fourth
that.
thing I'm looking to do.
Yeah, I did actually look at that ability, and I just want to let you know that if you're going to use that ability,
Yeah.
you do have to leave your inventory behind.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have absolutely. I mean, he carries it inside of him, so I assumed that if he was squeezing through 1 inch, that he would have to drop everything.
Yeah.
Just kind of poops it out.
Basically, yeah.
Nice. I like it.
That was graphic.
Okay.
So,
I don't know how
somebody
to make
wants
that
to help me look for a mechanism to open this door.
Sure.
So, can I?
I'll try to help. Can I help her with a perception or
or
investigation?
investigation if this is
It's not a big deal.
Oh, it's not a big deal.
You don't have any trouble locating
Yeah.
the. Now that you know, once you know the door is there, you don't have any trouble finding out how to open it. It's just a
Okay.
question of whether or not you want to.
We might as well try.
Sure.
Sorry.
Okay. The door opens, and inside you do indeed see the statue of Unk. Unk. Unk.
Okay.
There at the end of the tunnel, hooked on onto the statue, you find a golden pendant shaped like a human eye.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, they were looking for the eye, weren't they?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
Alright. Do I see anything that looks like it could be a triggering mechanism or something?
Yeah.
if we
Oh,
pick
and the
up
light is
eye?
from a burning oil in front of that.
Gotcha.
Do I see anything that would look like it could be trapped around taking that pendant off of the statue?
Make a investigation.
Can I have
Kobold already reaching for pendants, so you better do it quick.
You try to touch you on the shoulder, and
Alright.
you feel inspired.
Can she get advantage?
Tabriel, slap your hand.
Yeah, sure. Take advantage.
All right, advantage and guidance.
Okay, good. So
Kobold going.
I already got it. Alright, so guidance is a D4, right? Or
Yeah.
Kobold really likes
like that.
shiny things.
I was telling Kate that in the new playtest packet for the next iteration of 5th edition, guidance happens once during a long rest per person.
okay, so
And I like that.
I like it too.
yeah.
I like
Oh,
it
I'm
too.
not rolling stuff. Stupid dice.
We might
Anyway,
adapt it.
Sure.
So investigation
I'll have to look at the rules again, 'cause it's
plus
just-
3, 15.
It's a reaction when you fail
So
something.
19.
19. You don't
Yeah.
see anything.
Okay.
Doesn't my plus
Kobold
three-
already reaching for it.
You now have
Okay.
a
Pick it
golden
up.
pendant shaped like an eye.
All right, this is pretty. I put it on.
Okay. You are now
Does it
wearing.
fit on my giant kobold net?
It does fit on your giant kobold net. and
Okay.
you are now wearing a golden pendant shaped like an eye.
Yes. I like it.
Do you see anything in that tunnel that would indicate like their relation to a star type glyph, other than just the order in which we saw them?
You see what you see.
Okay. I mean,
There's nothing else in this tunnel.
Nope.
Sexy
Maybe
kobold
just-
girlfriend will like these.
maybe just having the eye where we can, like, with us, if we put all the cubes in, that
Yeah.
would do the job, right? So, I guess, so again, I'll ask here while we're in a relatively quiet place, do we want to rest not knowing it once we get inside the tomb, if we'll be able to rest anywhere else in the near future?
Leap is fine with moving forward.
Okay, I'd like to recover my key points.
Kobold running around with pendant. Very excited.
Miak says fine.
To taking a rest. A short
Oh,
rest.
very
Yes.
excited.
Okay.
I have
Take
pretty
a
jewelry.
short rest.
Yay.
Okay.
Kobold, yay.
Do we want to stay in the tunnel or do we want to go out?
Secret tunnel.
Staying in the tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Okay.
Seems fine.
All right.
You take a short rest
rest.
inside the tunnel.
Yep.
The braziers are nice and warm, which of course is not really helpful in the steamy hot jungle, but you do manage to get your short rest.
Okay. All right.
The sun is high when as you are you well actually you about done? Or
I think that's all we're doing, right? We're just going back into the next tunnel.
Yep.
okay. The sun is high as you exit the tunnel. As you
Yes.
pass by the obelisk, the pendant on you
Yes.
kind of gives you a tug over the little west.
Oh,
Kind of explodes on you.
that kind of feels good.
Nothing like a little tug.
Gotcha.
Didn't hear what he said.
Gleepa's going to go over and start poking around the obelisk, kind of check it out.
The obelisk, for the most part, is just a big piece of stone, but it does have engravings on it.
Oh, engravings.
I would say it's tugging at my heartstrings, but I think it's just tugging at my gold strings.
So it says. I
I don't even know what he's saying.
We do speak Gleep. Chris is just being a pain in the you know what.
I do not know how to read. I have an intelligence
I
of
can't say
8.
that.
It says,
What was he saying?
-1.
Fear the night when the Forsaken One seizes death's mantle, and the seas dry up, and the dead rise, and I, Asursarak the Eternal, reap the world of the living. Those who dare enter, take heed. The enemies oppose, the one stands between them. In darkness it hides. Don the mask or be seen. Speak no truth to the doomed child. The keys turn on the inside only.
That is why dead things should
That's
stay
more than my
dead.
brain can handle right now.
Asarak is bad news, Chris the player says.
Not mitigating.
Sarah's bad news.
With a rack.
That couldn't be more true.
Just like
A
I said.
Sarah
Sarah Rack
It is just like I said before.
says every one of my boyfriends ever. Yes, very bad news.
Dead things should stay dead and not alive again.
Say that to my dead kobold girlfriend.
Oh.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to talk about her.
Oh.
This person seems to want to bring death to everyone. And that is unacceptable.
Dead kobold girl.
Oh, I kid around. She's not really dead. She just likes to play dead.
Oh.
It's just a game we play.
I see.
Yeah, that ain't weird at all. To each his own, I suppose. Or sorry, her own, or wait, its own. Yeah, something like that.
He's okay.
Pronouns, I don't get them.
I don't either, really. That guy, he assumed that I was a boy because I had a girlfriend. It was very offensive. Not to mention he published a book that says that I'm a monster.
So I'm wondering if this is telling us in some way how to put the things in order, the cubes in order. So I guess we'll go down that tunnel. Take a look at the wall. The enemies oppose. How many? There's 9.
One
There's
stands
only-
between them. There's 8.
There's only 8 openings around the star on the door, not 9.
In darkness, it hides. Don the mask or be seen. Speak no truth to the doomed child.
Does that look like a doomed child?
Looks like a monkey.
How many lines of the riddle are there? Are there 8?
Yeah, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was thinking the same thing.
I
Like
feel
if
like
there
there
was a
could
line
be-
corresponding to each pair,
This
something.
might be something that's meant to advise us once we're inside the tomb.
It could. It could have nothing to do with putting
Yeah.
the cubes in.
So maybe with the cubes, we just go in the order that we encountered them.
Well, it says
And
the
have-
enemies of Paul's. Maybe that means that each of these powers are enemies of each other.
Perhaps.
One stands between them, meaning this one stands between each pair.
If there's something in the center.
Possibly.
Perhaps if we put the first 8 cubes in, another opening will appear. So that might be where it's going.
So you want to put these in this order
I
on the
mean,
wall?
we could try, or we
sorry, you
could
said it
try
was
putting them
There's
opposite
4
each
cubes
other.
on the wall.
This does
4
not
openings.
go
There's 8.
I can't
it's-
see.
It's 8 in
That-
basically there's a star. There's kind of a 8-pointed star pattern.
Gotcha.
And basically so the cubes are like in a ring.
Is
Gotcha.
there anything marked
Gotcha.
that would appear to be a starting point?
Not that you can see on the wall.
I mean, I guess let's start with the first one on the top point, and then does the star like trace a line for the 8 points?
No, it's just you just see a straight line star pattern.
Is it like a star dated?
But like an 8-pointed star.
Yeah, you draw across,
I'm
then
wondering
draw sideways
if we
across.
follow the star pattern and start with one and then go to the next, go to the next, go to the next, like that would kind of be the enemies opposed if that's relevant. But otherwise, we could just go in order around. I'm overthinking this. You guys decide something to do it.
I guess we'll try that first. I mean, Gleep will go put that in like the upper left one.
Okay, just place them in as pretend that we've got the ring of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and just place them in as you get them. As you walk.
Gotcha. Draw that star on there. Mike, out of the way.
So it's literally just a star pattern like this, and there's a space at each.
I'd just go all the way around then in the order that we
Blah, blah,
encountered
blah.
them in the passage.
Gotcha.
So.
But they're opposing each other, so like,
Okay.
Yeah, good, Sarah.
Yeah, I bet that.
so I'd go like.
Braining. Brain.
Okay, so
My brain is fried
1,
today.
2.
that cube clicks into place.
3, 4.
There you go.
The cubes click into place. The cubes click into place.
And the other one doesn't go in there.
No, that she hasn't placed it anywhere. It was just sitting there like
There it is.
that.
Yep.
Okay, so did we get a 9th hole?
As you place the last cube, the 8th cube into place, okay, the cubes all pop out, and the stone slab begins to rise.
Oh,
Okay.
the wall basically.
The wall begins to rise.
So let's bring the cubes with us.
Actually, no, sorry, hang on. I misread that.
Hang on.
I was so excited.
What happened? Since you're all, just to set the visual, you guys are actually all inside the tunnel at the wall. As you place the last cube behind you, you hear a grating sound, and you see a stone slab start to descend over the entrance.
Okay. Guess
Okay.
we're not being followed.
What would you like to do?
Do we
Just
have a
just let it go down.
Let it go down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Torches. I mean, I've got dark vision, but up to you guys.
I also have dark vision.
I currently have dark vision.
Okay.
No.
The stone
Alright,
stone
torches.
slab hits the ground, and the entire tunnel is engulfed in darkness. At least as far as you're concerned, the rest of you can kind of see.
Yep.
And
I also have dark
you hear a sound
Uh-oh.
as caustic gas starts to fill the chamber that you're in.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
TPK! light a torch.
it's going on. I need to breathe. Actually, no,
Everybody,
I can hold my breath.
no, everybody make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, heck no.
We no longer have bless.
That includes you because it's caustic, even if you can hold your breath.
Okay, so it's that it's like acidic. It's like burning. You don't have to inhale that in order to.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
that's no good.
No.
That's no good at all.
Oh, that's even worse.
Oh no.
Ah, TPK.
It was almost a 5.
Oh.
Ooh. I did roll a 5.
We are near a paladin.
Oh, wait,
true.
we add to that.
That's true. Everybody gets plus 3.
All right, so
That's not going to help.
no.
Oh, wait, we still have our 4.
I rolled a 2.
No,
No,
we
you don't.
don't.
Oh, we don't.
That's long gone.
That's long gone.
Now he remembers.
Okay, let's go around the table.
I think it's only for
I'm still
ability- guys,
holding
it's
this
only
cube,
ability
right?
checks.
Does that mean anything?
You are still holding that cube, but it doesn't help
No.
you.
Okay.
This is a
That with the plus 3 from the paladin, I get a 13. Because I have a plus 7 to my Constitution
Oh,
saving throw.
Okay, Kate.
8.
4,
Fang.
6.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I'm still learning everybody's name.
13, 8, 6.
Mayock.
Not a good day.
Episode 1, we all died.
Was it Constitution?
Constitution save. Yeah.
It's better than I thought. See, so it's 8 plus 3, 11.
It's plus this way.
Well, plus my 3 isn't included in the saving throw. So,
Yep.
so 5. So it's 11.
And Glee?
8.
8. Y'all fail.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Everybody takes 1 poison damage.
Okay.
Yeah, and 1 acid damage. I rolled minimum on those.
I am resistant to acid and poison,
Okay.
There you go.
Well, to do as you do.
but I'm pretty sure you still take like 1 point of damage though. If you take, I don't think you have a point of damage.
I have immune to disease, but I don't know what
I
that.
guess it's a roundup.
Well, poison and acid are not
No, I
disease.
know.
It's usually Roundup, I think. But
Okay. Well,
just-
you are still trapped in the tunnel. Everybody gets an action because we are doing rounds on it. So we are now doing rounds. So everybody gets an action.
okay, so when is this happening in relation to us putting the blocks in again?
The blocks popped out of the carvings.
Right.
Yeah.
The tunnel behind you closed up, which you allowed to happen.
Okay.
Yep.
Now everybody's getting hit with caustic gas.
So we got
Okay.
it
So,
wrong.
so the wall did not go up. Okay. Gotcha.
So those were in the wrong position.
Possibly. The wall's still there, right?
The wall
It
is
does
still
say
there.
the keys turn in on the inside only.
Is that?
The inside warning.
So maybe we try it again now that we're inside, so to speak.
Okay. Everybody's talking, so round 2. Everybody takes 6 poison and 5 acid.
That's not good,
So
guys.
6 is 3, and then 2, so 5.
No.
What did you say?
6 poison, 5 acid.
I'm going to turn the cubes backwards and try the same pattern.
As soon as you try to put the cubes, all click into place. And once you put in the glass cube, they all pop out. Round
Can I
3.
see where the gas is coming from?
It is coming from little pinholes in the wall.
Okay. And how far away are we from the wall?
It is a 10-foot wide tunnel.
That's like right next to us.
Round 3. Everybody takes
Oh my god.
1 poison, 6 acid damage.
Okay. Is there only enough time to try placing the cubes once per round? Or could each of us be trying something on each of our turns?
Everybody gets an action on the turn. So far, you've been
Okay.
using your action to talk.
Okay. I'll try putting them all on the wall, but rotating the pattern one spot.
All the cubes all pop out, but the gas keeps going.
All right, keep going. Try
I'm going
it.
to hold the coin up to my eye and see if I can do anything with it.
The coin is blocking your vision in that eye.
I'm going to do a investigation check on the wall that has the holes for the cubes.
Make an investigation check.
Okay. Investigation. Ooh, sweet. I get a +0. 11.
You think you can stop the gas if you can plug up the hole?
Okay.
Are you that fluid?
Greg, do you want to do anything?
I don't know.
I try rearranging the pattern again.
Where's my equipment?
Do you keep the same relative order of them?
No, I try switching them.
As you start putting in cubes, the moment you put in a cube that is not in the same order, all the cubes just pop out. Just fall out.
Okay, so we need this order, but we got to keep rotating the pattern.
7 poison, 4 acid.
7 poison is 3 and 2 is 5. Is there 7?
Not good, guys.
7, 4, that's 11.
I'm gonna take some of my rations. There's probably some kind of like jerky or something in there that I can like rip pieces off of and stick them in the holes where the gas is coming from. Or anything like bread even might work.
Bread, putty, like anything like that?
Yeah,
Sure.
anything kind of putty like.
You can consume 2 rations to plug up all the holes.
Okay. I will go around plugging up holes with my rations.
Okay.
And my
You do indeed stop the gas from coming out.
I'll put them back in the same order and rotate them one more time.
Okay. They all pop out.
Okay.
Does the gas start again or no?
The gas is kind of plugged up.
Yeah.
It's plugged up.
At the
So
moment.
keep them in the same order and rotate it again.
They all pop out.
Okay.
Is my pendant pulling me anywhere?
Not at the moment.
Is my pendant doing anything?
It's shiny.
Okay.
So we'll go through the pattern and we'll go through the entire thing. We'll rotate it all
Okay.
around.
Yeah.
After
We've lit a torch by now, by the way.
okay.
For sure. I don't think this party has light as a cantrip, which is shocking.
No, I looked. Nobody has light as a cantrip.
I have dark vision.
I mean, yes, our
Dark-
poor paladin is the only one who gets hosed.
Right. Not necessarily, because even for the rest of you, dark vision only lets you see as if it were dim light, which means you get disadvantage on perception checks. After about a minute, you suddenly hear a grinding sound, and the stone slab that was blocking your way out rises back up into the ceiling.
Okay.
From the wall, you hear a click, and all the little rations and stuff that you had stuffed in there, all just kind of pop out from a little puff of air from all the little holes.
Okay. So it's
Smart
reset
dungeon.
itself.
I feel like it had it closed up just long enough to try to kill us.
Right?
I don't feel like maybe we did anything.
So
Right.
so none of those patterns
Did anything?
did anything. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I guess we want to go back outside and see if we can.
So blame Sarah. No, I'm kidding.
Is there any?
I thought you were doing the right thing.
Was this the only stuff on the obelisk?
That was the only
else?
that was the only graving on the obelisk.
Okay.
So the where the things go are outside, right? Outside the cave,
Yeah.
like before the obelisk itself.
What you mean where you were inserting the cubes?
Yes.
No, that's at a stone wall at the back of the tunnel. you
Oh,
were
okay.
investigating.
See, that's why I was confused.
Okay.
I thought we were outside still.
So. Alright.
Like
Are you
inside
look-
this tunnel, looking at this wall. And the wall behind us closed. Plugged up the holes. Then the wall behind us opened up. We're basically in a tunnel.
Yeah.
We were.
We were.
I feel like we're
Are you
missing
back outside
something. I feel like there needs to be a spot to put the 9th cube. And then if we place the 8, hopefully it'll work. But we've got to figure out where the 9th cube goes.
Is there a place on the obelisk to put? Well, I mean, I already checked it out.
Are there sections
wanna
of
go
the
back out
walls
to look?
outside
Yeah.
that are hidden by vines and stuff? Like, we haven't looked behind all that stuff, right?
You haven't looked at anything except the 2 tunnels and the obelisk.
Okay, let's check outside.
Okay.
I'm
Get back
going
outside.
to check around the entrance to the tunnel.
Around the entrance of the tunnel, you don't find anything particularly interesting.
I want
as
to
you
go back to
approach-
the obelisk because my pendant was pulling me there.
As you come close to the obelisk, you once again feel a little tug over to the west, coming from your
To the west. So not to the obelisk, but to the west of the obelisk. Okay.
Okay, I go that way.
Everyone follows.
You walk over to the
follow.
west and you find a kind of a viney grove, hugging the cliff face.
Viney
I
grove.
like vines. I want to go play in the vines.
Okay. Make me a perception check.
Perception.
That would be... Where is my perception? Oh crap, I have disadvantage on perception. Oh, that's a 2.
They're pretty lovely trees.
Okay. I see lots of vines. They're pretty.
I mean, Tavriel's with you, so she'll start looking around too.
Okay, you're passive. By just looking around and examining the area, your passive is good enough. As you pull aside the heavy undergrowth, you uncover an archway in the cliff face. Stone skulls peer down from the lintel, and old bones litter the threshold.
Ew.
That's
As
not a-
light strikes the entrance, a swarm of bats screeches out from within
Okay. Are they
and
aggressive?
fly off for the night.
Okay.
No, it's not another fight.
All right. We want to check this
Don't
one.
like things that fly.
Maybe there's another clue in here.
Dead clue.
I don't like that there's a lot of skulls, but we don't really have a choice. I feel like if we go in the tunnel, we're just going to keep gassing ourselves.
Yeah, that was a guess.
I'm sorry, John. What was it again that we saw?
Just a bunch of bats flew up. But you found
No, the grove.
you found another tunnel with grinning skulls carved around it, and a couple of old moldering bones.
Well, at least they died happy. Smiling skulls.
All
Do
right.
they still have teeth?
Looking. Okay.
Probably you could probably find a few
I'm
of old.
gonna pull the teeth.
They turn to dust as you pull them
Oh
out.
crap!
Looking into the tunnel. What do I see?
As you look down into the tunnel, looks to be about 15, 20 or,
I cobble.
20 or so feet down the tunnel.
Okay.
You see a slab of worked stone that blocks the overgrown tunnel some 20 feet from the entrance. Grinning skulls mark the edges of the slab, in the center of which are 9 cubed-faced cavities arranged in rows of 3.
Rows of 3.
Is there anything else on that slab?
That's what you see.
Maybe it's as simple as the 9. Maybe the other thing was a false entrance.
Could be.
So
I mean,
3 and 3, like
yeah.
it was 2, 2, and 1.
Yeah, but this is 3 by 3. Now we actually have a slot for all 9 cubes.
Right.
So I
But in
think
what order though do they go?
it may not matter.
It may
It
not.
might just be a matter of needing to place all 9.
I would think it matters since what happened the last time.
What are the rules on short resting? Is it once per 24 hours?
I think you get 2 short rests and 1 long rest per 24 hours.
How bad did you guys get your butts kicked?
I'm still pretty fine.
I took half damage from everything. So.
Down.
Oh, because of
Because I'm an ooze.
I'm down more than half.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty roughed up too at this point. So it's like I can take potions before we go in, or
up to you.
we can rest and use hit dice, but then not be able to rest again. So it's up to you guys. Seems like
31.
you guys wouldn't get any benefit from it though. And I
Today
didn't
we're
use
learning a
points,
lesson
so,
about conserving resources.
I mean,
I'm down 31 points, so that's
I'm down 40. But I could transform if I really want to.
Just give yourself some more hit points.
I think there's a reason we're playing something called Doom of Annihilation.
I-
We need to live on the edge. Let's
I
go.
can heal myself, but
Did anybody roll hit dice on your last short rest?
No.
no.
I'll allow you to retcon a couple of hit dice if you want.
okay.
Okay.
Obviously, you can't go over. But if you were hurt in the fight with the lizard guys,
Yeah.
I'll allow you to
I was
retcon
not.
roll a couple
Yeah.
of hit dice for that fight.
I am going to run in and start putting cubes.
I will roll 1 hit die for that.
Okay.
Or no, I think it's a D8.
No, I actually, because I knew I'd get my key points back, I touched myself and healed myself, so I didn't have to do hit dice for that.
I
so
am
that
going to
was-
use my lay on hands
But I will use maybe 2 of my healing potions right now.
Okay, so you're using the lay on hands right now. Okay.
And I'm using 2 healing potions. Are you okay?
I'm not bloody anymore.
Okay. Alright, let me just document the healing potions.
6, so 43.
So,
Okay.
and they're 2d4 plus 2.
Well,
Well, if
down
it's in
here.
a 3x3 square,
They're right there.
it would still be this
Same order, yeah.
same order,
Yeah.
with them still being opposing,
All right.
and this guy would still be in the middle,
Yeah, in the very,
I'm
in the very
still
middle.
fighting with
Yeah.
the inventory. It's being a jerk.
be in between the opposings.
Right. Yeah.
So I say we keep this order,
Yeah.
and we just drop
think-
them in.
Yep, with this guy in the middle.
Okay.
So kobold going in and dropping in cubes.
Cleep's going in as well.
The 9 cubes flare with light, then disappear. Growling like an angry beast, a slab at the entrance of the tunnel begins to... Growling like an angry beast, the slab begins to slide up into the ceiling.
Awesome.
Cool.
Rolling dice.
So the cubes have vanished. And
They are no
the slab
more.
is now not unblocking the slab is no longer blocking the
Okay.
tunnel.
We go further down the tunnel.
My healing potions that I'm using,
Okay, I'll
because I can't use hit
wait till
dice.
we're done a bit of maintenance, and then I'll continue on that.
Yeah.
So I can just take those out.
We enter the tomb of annihilation.
So,
No.
so yes,
Actually
the
gonna
order
do
of the
one
cubes was important. You were correct with the putting them in their opposing as they showed as the statues were. The number as a long-term player of D&D, the number 9 should mean something to you.
No, nothing.
No. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Chris is like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. And the first entrance was indeed a false entrance.
Actually, that's in my adventure, that number 9.
Yeah. The clues were the necklace and there being only 8 spots.
All I know is that the Tomb of Horrors, I believe, had a Sararek in it. That's like all I know.
That's
No
our,
good,
yeah. Well,
man.
this is the spiritual
No
successor
good,
to
man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if the number 9 had anything
So
to do with it.
3
I-
healing potions later,
no
I'm
idea.
doing much better going in there.
Okay,
Alright.
so with the puzzle door now out of the way, you look down the tunnel that it exposed, and you see another slab that blocks the hallway some 20 feet beyond the first door. An iron lever is set into the door's surface with a graven stone skull leering down from above.
Oh, that seems fun.
I really hate puzzles.
But don't have it in your masks.
Can anybody help me to investigate the hallway and see if we can figure out anything about the door, what the lever will do? Yay, guidance.
You want to perceptify the hallway?
Yes.
Actually, John,
Yes, if you
want
want
to
to
start
I'm
perceptify
as
it, I
dumb as a
will.
box
that
of
right
rocks.
now.
I cannot help anybody.
with the guidance thing, or just
Your saving throw.
I need to look up what the rules are.
I mean,
We'll
it's
probably do it for
playtest
the next one.
content. It's not rules
True.
as written yet, so I would say take all the help we can get.
9
Ryan.
perception.
That's it.
Give me all the
I'm
information.
perceptify. Hang on. With the guidance that he gave me.
You really think
Jeez.
Kate's gonna let you not give her guidance every time you can? Really?
Hey, we choose that as much as we could in Curse of Strahd. Or Innistrad. I'm trying to think what the last game
It
was.
was
when we
Curse
had-
of Strahd.
It was. That's right, you had it, right?
What?
Guidance? Didn't Wilhelm have it in Curse of Strahd? I'm trying to think. So,
I
we
was a
choosed
warlock.
it really
Oh.
hard.
I think it was Corin that had it. No.
It was-
I was wrong.
Paladins don't have.
No, the
Cantrips.
Raven Queen was guiding us a lot in Curse of Strahd.
What'd you get?
50. So let's see here.
Maybe.
Plus my perception modifier.
I don't remember using guidance.
It wasn't Darius.
21.
Looking down, you see a seam in the floor running the length of the hallway.
A seam in the like. Does it look like the hallway could split open and drop? Is it like lengthwise or?
Yes. There's a lengthwise seam going right
Okay.
down the middle of the
Thought
hallway.
he said scene.
A seam.
Okay.
Is it an inch wide?
It is not.
Right. Well, is it a trap door? Right.
This is going to be, are they wearing metal for Glee?
Made of
Is it an
metal?
inch wide?
Is it an inch wide? Is it an inch wide? Is it an inch wide?
All right. So say there's
That's what she said.
there's a break in the floor running.
That's
the
what he
length.
said.
There's a break in the floor running the length of the hallway. So it's possible if we pull the lever that a trap may occur. I'm not exactly sure how
it
this
is-
works.
seems
Toward
plausible.
death.
I mean, is this something where we can investigate further now, John? Like, I'm not sure the mechanics of how
Well,
you're running this.
you're still at the beginning of the tunnel.
Okay.
So you've just found the seam running the length of the tunnel.
Okay. So I try to stay at one of the edges and investigate further.
So you
I
head down the
invite
tunnel.
someone to
Anybody
help
going
me.
with it?
I'll go down the opposite side. So
Okay.
if, is
Help
it
me
10 feet wide?
investigate.
It is a 10-foot wide tunnel. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so the two monks will go down and investigate the wall down there.
Yeah. Is there lighting
assuming
on,
we
or
get
is
that
it
far.
dark?
The door's still open.
Okay.
So, and it's yeah, and the sun is still very high in the sky. So,
Okay.
The pie is in the sky.
So, okay.
So we're going to try to make it down the end of the hallway and investigate whatever that wall is.
Okay. So who else is going down the hallway?
Oh, I guess we'll follow.
I'm still staring at the giant skull looking down and thinking about all these words about things watching us.
How long is the hall?
Can I see that engraving
The
again?
hallway is 20 feet long.
20 feet, okay.
In darkness it hides. Doth the mask or be seen.
I think it's just Kate and I.
Okay. So it's just the two of you, and everybody else is staying behind.
You're Tariel, is that right?
Tavriel.
Tariel.
Okay. As the two of you get about halfway down the tunnel,
Oh boy.
hang on.
We're investigating.
The skull's jaw creaks open, and a skeletal hand holding a crystal hourglass timer emerges from within. With a click, the timer rotates, and sand starts to trickle into its lower globe.
Okay.
Cool.
And
And that's
Is
it.
there anything
I
you can
think
see?
you may want to come back.
Run back out.
9.
Run back out.
Run back out.
Yep. See what happens.
Get out of the cave, get out of the cave.
Great.
Go
7.
past the sliding.
Run back out.
panel.
Yep.
Okay, hang on a second.
It said to don a mask or be seen. I feel like the skull is the thing that is watching us.
Well, where do we get a mask from?
4,
We're outside.
3,
Yep. We're outside.
2, 1.
We're outside.
With a click, the timer retracts back into the little skull. The lever also retracts back into the wall, and you see the far wall rise up into the ceiling.
Okay.
The one that was at the far end. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. I mean, while we were down the hall, was there anything that we've seen that saw that could have been like a mechanism for the seam in the floor that I saw in the middle? Like a
You saw
pressure
the-
plate, anything like that?
You saw
or-
no pressure plate. You saw the skull and the lever.
Okay. I mean, we need.
I don't trust it.
We need to get inside the tomb. The door appears to be open.
I'm going to go down just before where the seam starts, and like.
Well, the
and
seam
like,
is lengthwise, Chris. We're walking next to it on either side of the hall.
No, I know, but like, if I'm not mistaken, there's like this much hallway where there's no seam, and this wall went up, and now there's this much hallway where there is a seam. Am I wrong about that?
No, the seam runs the entire length of the hallway from where
It's
the
down
first
the
puzzle
middle of
door
the hall.
was.
Yeah.
From the
all the
door
way
with
down
the
to
cube
the
door to the
to
door.
the door that just opened. The seam runs the entire length of the hallway.
So basically, the floor
okay.
drops down.
Or
Gotcha.
Could.
meta.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So if we're
I don't know.
here,
That's a reasonable
Here.
conclusion for a character.
I find a large rock and throw it down the hallway.
Clack, 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 clack.
All right, anyone weigh less than that
How
rock?
long was the hallway?
20 feet.
Okay. Do we want to go down? Do we want to?
Yeah, the wall went up, right?
Right.
I don't think we
If
have
you
a
guys
choice.
want to be abundantly cautious, anyone who isn't a monk, hand me a rope and hang on tight.
Right.
Who has
It's
a
for your
rope?
view. Everybody. It's in your pack. You
Okay.
have 50 feet of rope.
Yeah, it's part of your equipment.
Then rope
I'm
it
gonna say,
is.
Gleep, let's get down there and then we can help people in case there's a trap. And I run up onto the wall and run 20 feet. Come back down.
You hit your head on the ceiling. The ceiling's only 8 feet high.
She can effectively run sideways on the walls. Like she's a monk. I mean, I'm
Cheesy.
envisioning
Whatever.
Naruto shit here.
Cheesy.
I mean, you can definitely run up walls.
Yeah.
You could run down the hallway on the wall. You
Yeah.
could do that.
Okay.
So.
That's fine. Okay. So, okay. You
And I
run.
have ropes attached to all my compatriots. Gleep, do you do the same thing? Because I'm probably not strong enough to hold somebody if they fall.
No, I don't think I have that.
You're a monk.
Right.
So
Monk traits.
you're a
Monk.
level 9 monk, and I think that is a default thing.
I mean, I hope so, because that's cool.
Pretty sure.
Monastic tradition, deflect missiles.
Unarmored movement improvement.
Oh, unarmored from where's that?
Should be your very highest level feature.
Da.
Comes after stillness of mind.
Okay. You can move along vertical surfaces and across liquids on your turn without falling during the move. Along vertical surfaces. Okay. So I will gleep my way down one of the walls and wind up
Okay.
past that door.
We have 3 ropes to manage. Let's have them come in and meet us, and if someone falls, the 2 of us will hopefully keep them from falling.
Sure, we'll try.
All right. All right, friends, we got to get inside somehow.
All
I
right.
mean, from where we're standing at the other side, is there anything we can see about like a trap mechanism, something to tell them to look out for? Like we ran by everything, and now we're on the other side. of
You
it.
don't see anything
So-
in the tunnel. In
Okay.
the tunnel you just got through. You haven't yet checked out the tunnel that you opened.
Yeah, I mean, do we want to check it before we have them come through, or do we?
I just looked down it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll check.
Okay. A moss-covered corridor extends beyond the second door. Tree roots hang from the sagging ceiling, and the air reeks of rot and damp. Ahead, a bas-relief carving of a bearded devil's face adorns the wall at a T-shaped intersection. The devil's opened mouth is a well of utter darkness.
Okay.
In the dark.
That's down the hallway.
That's down the hallway that you just opened up.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have your 20 feet that you're puzzling over.
Yep.
You've
Alright.
got about you've got about 40 feet beyond that to the bas relief,
Okay.
and then there's a tunnel that goes to the left and right at that end.
Okay. Let's see if we can get them across this area. So who wants to go first?
I go first. I'm probably the lightest.
Okay. So we hold on to his rope, or their rope,
Okay.
and you try to walk down.
Okay. You walk down the tunnel, and as you get about halfway down the tunnel, absolutely nothing happens. You get through just fine.
Okay, Dirkris or Mayak?
I'll go.
Okay,
Kobold run across.
Same result.
Okay.
Mayak.
I go with my heavy stuff on.
Your heavy stuff breaks the floor underneath you, and you fall into the pit underneath for 100 feet. I'm kidding.
Oh,
you
shit.
make it
False flags. False flags.
Dude, don't mess with me like this. I'm already kind of tense.
Are
Okay,
you a teepee or a wigwam?
so now we're all in the moss-covered hallway.
You're all now in the moss-covered hallway.
We're in the moss-covered hallway with the demon
That's a
face at the
boo.
end.
Yeah. How do you proceed?
We should stop there
I was going
because we're
to
out
say
of time.
it's 10
Okay.
o'clock.
So we're good for tonight. Okay. Well, we've made progress tonight.
Yeah,
We
I'm
have
excited.
located and gained access, located the entrance to and gained access to the Tomb of the Nine Gods.
Yay!
Kobold has gold pendant,
These are going to
yay!
get harder from here.
Kobold is baller.
No one died yet. No one died yet, although the false entrance was brutal.
Yeah.
You could definitely TPK a party with the false entrance if they were
You
all
could.
lower hit point characters. So that's pretty interesting.
Do we gain a level?
Yeah, there are a couple of interesting things with that tunnel. Plugging up the holes was one of the ways to escape. You had, if anyone wanted to run out of the tunnel as the door closed, you could have attempted.
I figured there was a
with the
chance.
check.
Yeah.
Yeah, although you could get
and-
crushed by the door probably if
Yeah.
you failed the checks.
Or you could have physically destroyed the wall at the far end with the tubes in it, and everybody would have died. As gas filled the chamber.
Oh, gotcha.
I was thinking about casting Wind Wall, but we all would have taken 3d6 bludgeoning damage while inside of it, but it would have kept
Were
the
the-
gas out.
Were the little tiny holes coming from that wall where the cubes were?
Yeah, they're coming from the sides.
From the sides, okay, gotcha. All right, cool.
All right. Well, I can say goodnight to everybody, and
All right.
we'll hopefully see you next time.
All right.
Good night.
Yeah, good night, everyone. Yeah.
If you enjoyed this podcast, please leave us a review anywhere this podcast can be found. Our social media links, plus additional content, can be found on our website at knightsofroleplay.com. Please tell your friends about Knights of Roleplay and Adventuring Podcast, and spread the word through social media. Your help and support are greatly appreciated.